Welcome back. We get to our competition series with me, Rich Robinson. How you doing? Now, I'm all happy and cheery today. Last time I spoke to you, I was 82.5. Now I'm 81.5. But I'm going to let you in a little secret. It was absolute hell, okay? Hell on earth. These things happen. Last time I was speaking to you, I said I was going to put in 4 mornings CV on the bike. I did. It nearly killed me. I dropped a kilo, and I actually dropped the kilo in 4 days. 4 days flat. That may sound good. Trust me, it really isn't. I was saying to you, you want your weight loss to be gradual. If it isn't gradual, you're burning everything off. And I went totally catabolic. I was just run down. In the space of 4 to 5 days, I dislocated my rib. I got tendonitis back at my elbow. And my shoulder, which I've got a real rear capsule problem with, popped that again. So I had to do about 4 or 5 days rehab on that. So it hasn't been going the best. But what I need to tell you is that happens, okay? Whenever you decide to sign up to do this gig, don't think that all those guys and girls who are standing on the stage looking in brilliant shape are feeling awesome. They're not, okay? Especially the ones at the top. They are feeling like crap, warmed up, mildly warmed up, not even really hot, okay? You just feel like rubbish. So you have to expect injuries. They never tell you this bit. Second little bit they tell you is if you pick up a nice little niggle, you generally won't get over that niggle until after the competition. So if you pick up a little niggle in week 12 and you've got 12 weeks to go, you just got to suck it up, work around it, and hope that it eases off a little bit. If you're going to quit because of that, save yourself the effort. Don't start dieting, okay? Because you will pick up a little injury, but you just got to get on with it. Oh, I did my calf as well. Forgot about that. Okay, I knew there was 4. The calf's an old injury as well. It'll probably just hurt the whole way through. But like you said, that's what happens. Ask any of the top ones. Whenever you go to see them at competitions, it's funny, you go up, see your friends, you don't ask them if they're injured. The first question is, what's hurting at the moment? And you get a nice catalogue of answers like I've just given you. So unfortunately, that's the reality, and they won't tell you that, okay? So don't stop because you've got an injury. You just got to work around it. If the workout isn't as good, if you can't do your favourite machine, doesn't matter, just got to do with it. But enough of that. I dropped the kilo, great, okay. So I'm starting to get tighter. Now, the other 2 things that we're going to talk to you about this week was supplements and carbs, because somebody asked me during the week, what type of carbs do I take? I think we'll leave the carbs for the next week, okay? You can subscribe, like, and you'll get the next video, and we'll talk more about the carbs section of it. Going to talk a little bit about supplements. Supplements are just that. They are just supplements, okay? They are not substitutes. That's why they're not called substitutes. You don't go to the substitute shop, you go to the supplement shop, okay? So they're only to add in on top of everything you're doing. I recommend you spend all your money on good food and whatever you've got left on supplements. For me, the top supplements are glutamine, okay? Helps your immune system. That's why I take it. Used to get colds all the time, so I started with that. A lot better. Creatine, okay? Only supplement that there's abundance of research on that works, unless you're one of those unfortunate 5% who get gastrointestinal distress with it. The other 95% take bog standard, old-fashioned creatine monohydrate. Nothing else matters, okay? You don't need it, okay? And thirdly, amino acids, okay? I take them now when I'm dieting. If you scroll down, I'll give you my supplement program. Yay, okay? Take that before and during training sessions, simply because whenever you're running low, you need to supplement and help your body out as much as you can. As for fat burners, okay, everyone asks me about fat burners. Now, all the good fat burners are banned, quite simply. The ones that you can get, a lot of ones say, oh, this fat burner is really good, I get lots of shakes. That, if you generally look, is because the caffeine content is through the roof. You get some with up to 400 milligrams of caffeine in it through pseudo caffeine and actual caffeine products. You don't need that much, okay? If you do take any fat burners, they are just there to help, okay? They're not going to make you miraculously lose weight. How can I stand here and say that? Quite simple. If there was a fat burner, if there was a fat burner that worked, if there was a fat burner that guaranteed to work and cost 200 quid, I'd still pay for it. You'd still pay for it. And how do we know? Because everyone would know about it and everyone would be on it. Why the hell wouldn't you be on it? I could eat 3 of those every day and still lose weight just by taking one pill. Damn right I'd be paying for it, okay? So that's how you know we haven't got one that actually works, that's legal. So if you're going to take it, it's just a supplement. I do recommend I take a caffeine one because I take it first thing in the morning, even before I get up to do my CV. So it's basically like, saves me getting up, boiling the kettle, making some coffee, waiting for the coffee to percolate, waiting for it to cool down and drink it. I just take a caffeine tablet and away I go. The other 2 fat supplements that I do take are L-Carnitine and CLA. CLA, again, natural oil, actually helps metabolize fat. Found that very good. Also an extra oil doesn't help. And to be honest, the L-Carnitine, for me, I found that once I started putting that in, I get mad vascularity. So I actually take it more for the vascularity effects. I think it's about the 3rd or 4th year I was competing, maybe the 2nd or 3rd year, I found that the only difference in my diet was adding in the L-Carnitine. Boom, veins everywhere. So that's why I stick that in. Bar that, you can start going on testosterone boosters, yada, 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 right? If they actually work, they are banned. It's that simple. It depends how much money you want to spend, but that's the minimum that I would take it. If you've got an unlimited budget, try stuff out, try it for yourself. Sometimes supplements are good because, again, they help you give a little mental boost. You think I'm taking something, so you train that a little bit harder, you get a little bit more motivated. I have no problem with that. Again, another reason to take the fat burner. But like I said before, apart from that, don't bother. Right. Homework for next week or for next time. Keep doing exactly what you're doing. But more importantly, your weights workout. You're now at week 8. If you've been actually increasing the amount that you've been lifting on every lift, stop, okay? Do not increase anymore. You've made all the muscle you're going to make. You're not going to get any more muscle between now and then. All you have to do is maintain it. What we're worried about now is you losing weight. If you're not losing that 1%, that half a kilo or a kilo every week, you need to keep throwing the tweaks at it, okay? We don't want you to lose weight every week, but we want you to keep throwing the tweaks. But it's your strength that's important. Remember, we want your strength to stay the same. But don't go for any more weight or any more reps. You've got this far without getting injured. Increasing or going for that extra rep or extra weight from now on in, all it's going to do is increase your likelihood of getting a proper injury before you get on stage. And if you get badly injured, you will not make it, okay? Little ones, yeah, you can work your way around it. A big one, bang, you're out of there, see you later. So stop trying to gain strength. That's going to be the hardest thing to get your head around. It's all about looking good. That's enough rabbiting for this week. Remember, subscribe, like, look down below. You will see my current diet, my current training regime, which will not change. That is not going to change from now on in. Okay, and I'll also put down current supplements and when I'm taking them. See you in 2 weeks. So, once a week for the chest, once a week for the legs. Like I said, girls, you probably do it more, but if you want to start shaving your chest, now's the time to start. Okay. Little tip for you, guys, if you see your girlfriends you see on TV, they just get a razor and go whoop, 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 get the legs done in half